Good evening and welcome to the Clark Cochran KayHi Gymnasium. I'm Steve Williams with Tim Volpe, where your Ketchikan KayHi Kings will be taking on the Sitka Wolves tonight. Last night's game was exciting.
It was exciting.
Of course, I wouldn't know because I wasn't here.
Yeah, you'd have to be here, Steve, to really know how exciting.
Or I could have watched it on the Ketchikan channel.
It was exciting if you like one-sided free throw shooting. The Kings really hurt themselves going 17 for 29 from the line, with the Wolves who lit it up. They were 28 for 30 out of 36, and when you lose by 3 points, it definitely stands out.
So the Kings going to have to get it done at the line tonight.
Well, they had every opportunity last night. There was a couple of glitches in the scorebook and whatnot, and maybe a questionable call now down the stretch. But when it comes right down to it, it was a free throw shoot. The kids worked hard enough. It just didn't get it done at the line.
How about the game away from the line? What should we be looking for tonight?
Well, hopefully they'll try to contain Ryan Lane a little bit. He just lit it up last night for 29 points. He shot the ball much better than he looks as far as his hairdo he's sporting. He is a very deceiving looking ball player. I think he had 4 trays and was like 9 out of 12 from the free throw line. So got to contain Ryan. I think if we can keep him in check, we'll keep the Wolves in check.
All right. Well, we'll be right back with tonight's starting lineups and the tip-off of KayHi versus Sitka. Jeez, I'm not going to be ready. It's Chris. Chris?
Hey, Chris. Hey, Jay. Jay, it's probably this mic. I don't want to be the only one sitting.
Well, if they play the judo one, I will.
Yeah. You'd be the only one. What do you got? Here. 21 from Harrison last night.
No, I need the numbers so I can do the play-by-play. I need their actual jersey numbers.
In order?
Yeah.
00, Jeremy Schultz. Oh, that's right. They're just copying it there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game between the Sitka Wolves and your very own KayHi Kings. In case you missed it,
And welcome back to the Clark Cochran KayHi Gymnasium, where the KayHi Kings be taking on the Sitka Wolves. Tonight we got a full night of basketball ahead of us. Tim, starting lineups.
Starting lineups for the Sitka Wolves.
The senior, number 32, Ryan Lane.
6'2" senior Ryan Lane, 29 points last night for Ryan.
Senior, number 21, Chris McGraw.
5'10" senior Chris McGraw chipped in with 2 points last night.
Aaron Bisson.
5'11" junior Aaron Blisson, 7 points last night. 6'3" junior Pat Trina had 14 points.
Head coach John Bisson.
And last but not least is 5'7" junior Jared Hirai, who had 3 points last night. You got the Kings, Steve?
No.
All right, I got it.
5'10", number 20, a freshman, Alexis Maher.
And here's a surprise. They're going to go ahead and start 5'10", freshman Alexis Bahane.
Senior, Casey Stokes.
6'3" senior Casey Stokes fouled out last night, chipped in with 4 points.
Number 32, a senior, Andy Berenson.
6'2" senior Andy Berenson had 21 points and fouled out with only 4 fouls last night.
Number 10, a senior, Leif Severson.
6 foot even senior Leif Severson, 7 points last night.
33, a senior at 6 foot,
And in Leif's twin brother, 6 foot Eric, wears number 33, chipped in with 14 points.
assisted by Bob Severson and John Brown.
I can't remember the last time we had a freshman who started, Steve.
That was quite a while ago.
I know I could lean over and ask Tom, and he could tell me the date, but we'll have to do that at a break. Alexis had got a lot of minutes last night, but I'm really surprised. He just got moved up to the varsity here this last week and a half, and now he's starting.
Moving
Ladies
up.
and gentlemen, please rise for the KayHi Pep Band's performance of the Star Spangled Banner.
We're going to turn it over to Randy and his pep band for the national anthem. Get ready for the opening tip.
There it is. Ready for an exciting 32 minutes of basketball action here between the KayHi Kings and the Sitka Wolves. What's the standing? What's the record in
Conference?
in the conference?
You caught me. We're 0-3, and I believe Sitka is 1-0. I don't think Sitka's played Juneau yet.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Juneau's leading the pack 2-0, conference-wise. I understand the Lady Kings defeated the Sitka Wolves last night to take a game up in their conference.
Lady Kings look good this year. They played really good ball. The tip-off, the ball goes to Sitka.
So Alexis Behang getting the nod over Casey Nelson in the starting lineup. And Sitka starting the same as last night. Ryan Lane, Aaron Blisson.
Oh, and it's a
Jared Eri and Chris McGraw. Got a foul against the hometown Kings. Alexis getting in the book early tonight.
the Sitka ball down low.
KayHi looks to be playing some type of matchup zone.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing a matchup zone.
McGraw dishes
There it
nice
is, a
little
nice-
dish. Oh,
Basket's good. Basket's good by number 40, Pat Krenna. They're going to be shooting one from the line.
I think Alexis Behang just got baptized as he's going to go to the bench here. 22 seconds into the quarter, or 32 seconds into it, as Ty Hewitt checks in for him.
Quick 2 fouls picked up by Pahang. So Pahang must have been playing good solid ball for the last couple weeks for them as Krenna drops down one.
I'm sure he has. They get this much confidence that the coach has shown in him. Nice dish there by
Burnson gets his own rebound.
Dave Steverson, and he couldn't
Kicks
finish.
it out to Hewitt. Hewitt up from 3-point, no good.
Big Casey with a
Nice
rebound.
by
That's-
Casey Stokes.
Tipped out of bounds off Chris McGraw. KayHi with inbounds underneath their hoop, down 3-0. Referees tonight, Terry Carlin and Bob Vinson. Uh-oh.
Oh! And Hewitt picks up his first foul.
Three fouls against the Kings.
3 quick fouls.
At this rate, Sitka will be shooting 2 about 4 minutes into the game. Berenson looks like he's been asked to guard. Nice double down there by Eric.
Up and no good.
Blisson
Missed by Bisson.
Had a good look at the hoop. Eric's gonna take the three and he hits it.
Kings pressing the ball and it's a turnover. Oh, and Severson travels.
No, traveling on Eric. Is that what the call was?
That was the call.
KayHi
Kay's backcourt trap.
Sneaking up there. Oh, Blisson's fast pass bounces off Leif Severson, Eric Severson. Boy, they're going to get the ball in a pretty good spot for where it went out of bounds.
Goes it all the way to the backcourt. Oh, and it's a nice drive.
Nice pass from Leif to Andy Berenson for two. That was a nice catch by Leif just to come up with that pass. All tied at 5.
A nice give and go.
Ryan Lane misses off the glass. Berenson with the board, gets it off to Hewitt. Gets it back out to Leif and he dumps it off to Eric. Goes baseline. He's fouled by Ryan Lane. No, Aaron Blisson, excuse me. So that's first team foul against the Wolves. All tied up here. Aaron Blisson. Nice shot, count it! As Leif Severson fouled by Aaron Blisson, picked up 2 quick ones in a row. Basket's good by Leif Severson.
Let's see if KayHi worked on their foul shots since last night.
That's going to bring in Scott Jones for Aaron Blisson, and Blisson got in foul trouble early last night in both the first and second quarter. First one, and only one, no good. Kings up 7-5.
I don't have my Sitka list.
There's a kick.
Sitka's ball in the backcourt.
Right now, 34 this for. Sure, thanks.
And a nice rebound by number 33.
That's Eric
Severson.
Nice
pass
pass
down to.
There's an offensive foul.
And a player control foul.
That was a good call. He lowered the shoulder. As much as I hate to say it, that was a good call by referee Bob Vincent.
KayHi's press, full court press here.
I'm sure KayHi is frustrating, or Casey's frustrated over the game he had last night.
And Ty Hewitt picks up a quick foul. His second.
As 24, Jeff Keita checks in for Chris McGraw.
And Jeremy Schultz checks in for young Hewitt, who picks up 2 fouls for the KayHi Kings. Sitka controls the ball in their half court.
Ryan Lane's getting bumped every time he goes through the key. They know he's out there, by golly.
KayHi does appear to be playing some sort of matchup zone here tonight.
Nice shot there by
number 34.
Scott Jones.
Schultz controlling the ball for KayHi.
Gets it over Leif, over the top to Andy. Andy will take it.
Nice move down the middle for 2 points for the Kings. 9-7 KayHi with a little less than 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Oh, and that was Bertson picks up his first foul.
Team 6.
Sending Jeff Kita to the line to shoot 2. It looks like that if you're going to play the game tonight, you're going to play it clean.
Kita was 5 out of 6 from the line last night.
Refs are calling the game awful tight today, I think. There, Tim. It's that was a nice clean. Well, I don't know. I won't say clean, but he didn't really impede the shot.
It looked like a decent check to me. But Kita's first free throw is no good, and that's going to bring in big Brian Benton, big 6'9" sophomore for the Wolves. He comes in and out. Him and
the Casey switch for the KayHi Kings. We got Casey Nelson in for Casey Stokes.
Oh.
And Kita knocks
Second
down.
one is good.
Makes a second.
Eric working against Scott Jones. Nice screen there by Casey Nelson. Schultz for 3. Jared Heatright. Back from Jared's going to square up.
Rebound comes down to Schultz. Schultz up to Sievertson. You know, Tim. It just doesn't work to say Sievertson.
There's too many of them.
Not too many. There's just multiple ones on the floor. Good ball players, all of them. And a nice
check.
Nice check by Burnson.
Andy Berenson is playing like a man possessed.
And Heatright picks up his first foul, Sitka's third. Checking in the game number for KayHi, number 55.
Mark Sievertson. Here's another one. That's a younger of the Sievertson triplets out there.
So we have 55-33. Out of the Sievertson brothers, their numbers there.
Boy, they're letting a little bang going there.
Schultz sets up for 3.
Hits it.
12-8 KayHi.
There's a bonus. Oh, Ryan Lane.
Nice drive. Ryan Lane draws the foul.
First one on Casey Nelson. He's wearing number 4-5. Lane will be at the line for a 1-on-1. Or he's fouled on the shot. He'll probably be getting 2.
You know, there are some things that you have to do when you do this gig up here, Tim, and that's thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring KayHi basketball, both boys and girls. We have, I'd like to thank Advanced Communications, Hogan, Meekum, Richardson Company, Tatsuda's IGA, Tongass, Business Center, Tag One Air, Arco, Alaska, Southeast Engineering, and the Alaskan Proud Markets. Very proud to be bringing you KayHi basketball. As Lane hits them both, make it 12-10. KayHi bringing the ball up. Schultz.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and it was off of number 24, Jeff Kita. It's going to be KayHi ball coming in off the side.
Oh, boy, blue ball. Bob Benson said it went off KayHi.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Refereeing is all about position and making the call that you see.
That's right.
You call what you see, not necessarily what happened. At least that's what I tell the kids when I'm reffing.
Oh, Ryan Lane hasn't got off a shot for a while. He's getting hungry.
Drives the lane and good.
Oh, stepped right out of his shoe.
Scott Jones. Okay, quickly pushing the ball up. Someone loses a shoe in there.
Blocking foul against Jeff Kita. Scott Jones said, hey, the guy stepped on my foot, man.
He flew right out of his shoe. 2 minutes left. The score is tied up, 12-12, with Casey Nelson going to the line.
That's good defense there by Mark Sievertson. That's an old What did he play? Oh, that's an old Elks trick back when he was in the Dribblers League. If you got by him, he'd step on the back of your shoe to slow you down a little bit, lock you right out of your shoe.
Again, KayHi at the line. Let's see if they can. See if Mr. Nelson can put down one. Well, not that one.
Looks like Mike Vieira checked in for Scott Jones. Second one's good.
And Nelson hits the second.
Then we're going to get a couple of Kings in. Wendell Pahang and Leif Severson check back in. Andy Berenson's going to go to the bench for a minute.
And Eric
Andy
Severson.
won't be there long. Oh, Leif Severson.
Okay.
In the game. Keita over the lane. Over the top. Big Brian.
It's a turnover.
Darn it.
Definitely overpass.
Here we are, home of the KayHi Kings at Clark Cochran Memorial Gymnasium. Also home of the two best mascots in Southeast.
Yeah, well, we won't say anything about that. As
Leif Severson for three. 1-1, it'd be Wendell Pahang to the hold.
Backcourt fouls aren't where it's at.
That's Wendell's first, but that's the good news. The bad news is KayHi's 8th. Two more, and Sitka will be shooting 2 the whole rest of the first half.
16-12, KayHi with 1:33 left in the first quarter.
Scott
Steve
Jones.
Williams with Tim Volpe at the Clark Cochran Memorial Gymnasium.
Scott Jones checking in for Jeff Keita. Got his shoelace back up. He's ready to go again. I think we used to call that flat tire, didn't we, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, nice tip there by Ryan Lane.
Sitka controls the ball. There's it out for 3.
That's good.
Ryan Lane finds joy in three-point land. Schultz controls the ball for KayHi. Oh, and big Casey Nelson draws a foul. Number 50.
Ryan Benton.
His first. Team 5th.
Casey's going back to the line.
Referees are being consistent in tonight's game. It's pretty much you're going to play clean or you're going to get called for the foul.
Be out in the Pines. First one bounces around.
Oh,
There we go.
8-10 bounces, decides to fall through the hoop. Draws some net. Nelson be shooting the second one. Puts it down, nothing but net. 18-15 KayHi.
Casey's 3 out of 4 early here in the first half for the Kings. Just a little over a minute to go in the first quarter.
Sitka moving the ball around
Lane
outside.
looking for that shot again.
No good.
Oh, there's a foul by Brian Benton. Looking like a left hook. Got to get Pat Krina off the bench, back in the ball game for Brian. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. KayHi up 18-15, Steve. Been quite a bit higher pace, quicker pace game than last night.
Whatever you say, Tim.
Of course, you wouldn't know.
Nice move.
Nice
in
shot.
there.
Mark Severson down low.
Severson. That was a nice power move to the hoop.
Nice pass there from Jeremy Schultz.
Lane driving.
There was
Nice.
Casey's got to do right there. Take the charge. Darn it. Jeremy got called for over the back, I think.
So that's his first foul. Team's 9th, though. The next foul is going to put KayHi in, or put Sitka in the double bonus for the whole rest of the half.
Yeah, at least 8 minutes of it.
Coach Wilburn can't be too happy about that.
First one's good. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight.
Pat Krena from the line.
Oh, we jinxed him. Oh, Ryan Lane with trying to get a tip in there. Nice hustle by Ryan.
Pahang bringing the ball up for the Kings. It's down. Schultz has the ball up top. Sitka is playing a real aggressive man-to-man defense here.
Yeah, they seem to be they're a little quicker as a team than we are, and they're all over the court.
Schultz sets up
for 3.
And it's good. Closing seconds. 23-16. KayHi ahead of Sitka. You're watching KayHi Kings basketball from the Clark Cochran KayHi Gymnasium. We'll be back in a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go tell them.
Welcome back as we get ready for the inbounds to start the second quarter. Steve, last night at this point we were down 12-19. We find ourselves up 23-16, mostly on the hands of Jeremy Schultz and Mark Sievertson contributing there.
Well, KayHi's getting some good looks, and they're making their baskets. I think what they're doing well here tonight.
And we have 3 out of 5 as a team from the free throw line that quarter, and that didn't hurt. That's still room for some improvement there, though.
KayHi's ball. Bahang sets up. Oh, no. No good. Rebound goes to Sitka.
Wendell's jump shot no good, and I think that's going to get his cousin Alexis brought in the game for him. See, on the floor for the Kings is Eric and Leif Sievertson, Casey Nelson, Andy Berenston, and Wendell Bahang. That ball's off Leif Sievertson as Alexis gets ready to check in, and indeed it is for Wendell.
The freshman coming back in. Sitka has the ball.
Jared Herai handling up top. Ooh, Leif just about come up with one there.
Herai to Kita. Herai has the ball. Oh.
Krenna, shot no good.
A short 17-footer. Oh, no good.
Eric with a quick 3-point attempt there.
All right, pushing the ball up.
It's Jeff Kita, no good. Casey Nelson chasing her down. Nice rebound there by Big Case.
KayHi controls the ball. Oh, and a nice backdoor cut.
Oh.
Bad pass, though. He had him beat by 2 steps. Clean shot all the way to the hoop with Sitka controlling the ball now.
Listen to
Herai going down the middle. No good. Rebound by Berensson for the Kings. 23-16 in the early minutes of the second quarter.
We're going to get a foul against Pat Krenna as Casey Nelson's down working hard there trying to post up.
And that's going to be putting Casey at the line, 1-1.
He's 3 out of 4 from the line so far tonight.
I was talking to 1 or 2 KayHi longtime supporters here. I won't say who they are, is not to embarrass them, but they said that the key to tonight's game is going to be getting the ball inside for KayHi. So if KayHi can get it down low to their big men, KayHi will be doing all right. If nothing else, be drawing the fouls, putting them in the line like Casey is right now.
Well, we didn't get him the ball last night, and you can tell by the point production of our inside game, it just wasn't there.
Well, maybe that's what the. All right, Roy Trout. I said his name. That's what he said. They've got to get it inside. KayHi's inside game is what they need to improve on.
Roy's not what you would call a tall man, but he's a big man, and big men like that inside game. Nice hustle there. That's going to be KayHi's ball as Leif Sievertson and Aaron Blisson give it all out in chase of that basketball. And Casey Stokes checks in for Leif Sievertson. Eric will handle inbounds, and Eric's saying, come on, Andy, get back here and give me some help. looking around the stands, I see the Severson boys' grandmother in the stands. Not very often one grandma has 3 grandchildren playing varsity ball.
Not many times at all.
Alexis for 3.
That's good. 27-16, KayHi. Oh, and KayHi has a nice crossover dribble.
Yeah, that ball will remain
ball.
Sitka as it went off Andy Berenson. As Ryan Lang checks back in for the Wolves, and he'll check in for Jeff Keita. Chris McGraw will handle the inbounds duties. Gets it into Jared Eri. Ryan spotting for 3, and he's quick to get out there.
Sitka's not trying to penetrate at all. They're setting up for outside shots all the way. They're not even passing it into their big guy. There it is. Nice dish to Krenna. Krenna puts up a shot, draws the foul.
I think that's going to be against Big Casey. Yeah.
Just when, and that's his second foul. Just when I say they're working for the outside shot. What do? They
pound it in.
They go inside and they draw the foul. All right. Krenna from the line. Ooh. It's 15 feet from the line to the hoop, right? That was like 14-9.
Is that a little short?
Yeah, just a little short.
Second one's good.
Second one's good.
Little late at the bench.
27-17 with 5:05 left and the clock's not running, Tim.
Well, why not? They wanted to sub somebody in.
Stokes, a nice power move to the hoop. Puts it down for 2 for the KayHi Kings, 29-17. Bisson drives, draws a foul.
I think that's going to be on Alexis Behang.
Picking up 3, his 3rd foul.
And Sid Brown and Jeremy Schultz check in for the Kings. Boy, you're trading some height there, Sid, for Casey. I understand the connection there. They're not family, they're not related by blood, but their parents, their dads are both longshoremen. Everybody's related by blood or by occupation out
There
here.
you go.
Aaron Blisson at the line.
And he's shooting a little bit short.
Why is he?
KayHi, Sitka's having some problems at the free throw line early in the game here.
Vieira for Eri. That foul must have been on the drive. We got 2 shots here, meaning the bucket didn't count.
Oh.
And we got a hack here by Pat Krenna.
His second. Sitka's big guys picking up some fouls here.
That's going to put Eric telling his teammates what kind of defense they're going to be in after he sinks both these free throws.
Puts the first one down. 30-18, KayHi. 4:45 left in the first half. And the second one. Quite a substitution here.
Quite a bit better, timely substitution there with the horn there from the
Brian
bench.
Benton checking in for
the Wolves. He came in for Pat Krenna.
That's right.
He only comes in for Pat Krenna.
Oh, and Lane fills the lane nicely. How's that?
Shot.
And puts it down for 2. Brian Lane. 31-20 with
Andy comes
Burnson.
back. Oh.
Spin move, no good. Off the glass. Sitka controls, bringing it up. Number 33, Aaron Bisson controls the ball. Turnaround jumper, no good by big Brian Benton. KayHi recovers the ball, pushing up the floor. Oh, and Benson fills that lane nicely, draws the foul.
Chris McGraw hammers him. That's Chris's first.
Tetsuda's IGA, your hometown proud grocer, is donating $10 to the KayHi basketball program for every successful three-pointer made by a varsity KayHi basketball player.
That's $50 so far tonight.
Boy, girl, home or away, it don't matter. Tatsuda's IGA, very hometown proud organization, happy to give money to KayHi basketball. Trophies will also be awarded to the boy and girl with the most three-pointers at the end of the season. As Sitka controls the missed free throw, and it's tied up. The jump ball.
It's going to be Sitka's ball on the inbounds here. Oh, what's this?
I don't know.
How about some type of explanation on this one?
Well, whatever it is, it amounts to Andy
one
Burnson.
shot. See, they said.
And Andy makes apparently the second shot.
When they first lined up to shoot free throws, they said it was 1-1. But they gave him the second one anyway.
32-20 KayHi.
Veer over
Lane
the
sets
lane.
up. No good.
McGraw
Sitka gets
chases
the
it
rebound.
down.
KayHi's ball. Got a 3-on-1 going. Stokes for two. 34-20 KayHi.
I tell you, you don't feel that left lane much better than Casey Stokes does. Of course, he's left-handed, that helps, but he gets down the court for a big guy.
Sitka controls the ball, sets up.
Oh, Andy narrowly missed a steal. It's going to be a blocking foul, I believe, against Jeremy Schultz. Jeremy, who's got as many fouls as he does three-pointers here in the game so far.
Checking in for Sitka will be number 24, Jeff Kita. For, I believe it's number 21, Chris McGraw.
And here comes Ty Hewitt, Leif Severson, and number 30. I don't have 30 on my list.
Well, he's in there. There he is.
Is that Harmon? I have no idea. That may be the Harmon kid. 30? No. Is it? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Jarrett Hirai checking back in for Sitka Wolves. Number 11, Mike Vieira.
It's not Soderstrom. Harmon, maybe? I don't know. No?
And good. Second free throw is good. KayHi has the ball.
Mystery player out there for the Kings.
Leif Severson brings the ball across for KayHi. Pass it down to the mystery player.
And he hits.
Number 30, secret weapon.
He's in the books.
Sitka pushing the ball up. Kita up and in. Number 24, Jeff Kita. 36-24, KayHi.
Kings by 12.
Leif Severson.
Oh, there's a hack. You rascal.
Kita picks up his second foul. Team's 10th. KayHi's now in the double bonus.
Who's going to be Leif for two?
Leif for two. Casey Nelson coming into the game for KayHi Kings.
He's going to check in for big Casey Stokes. 45 for 50.
Shooting two.
Nail it. 1 out of 2 so far is Leif. 37-24 as the Kings start to stretch on this lead a little bit. Back to 50%.
Ryan Benton gets a nice rebound. Oh, and Kita's wide open down there. Oh, good. Number 30 picks up the board.
I'll be darned if I can't figure out who
We'll
that
call
kid
him
is.
Smith. How's that? Well, no.
Ty Hewitt turns the corner.
Nice
All the way
stride.
in for
Puts
time.
it in. When you're that far in the paint, you're going to expect to get that shot no matter what happens. You know, the refs aren't gonna call anything on you.
Nah, that was a nice attempt to try to draw the charge there by one of the Sitka players, but didn't quite get it done.
Kita has the ball. Nice drop step around, up and no good.
Berenson with another rebound.
3-on-2. Nice behind the back pass to big Casey Nelson. No good.
Oh,
Sitka comes away with the rebound. Right pushes the ball up.
Oh,
Oh, and there's a foul.
Leif Severson kind of ran past him there.
Good view.
Now we have some crazy ticket seller behind us, Tim.
My ticket.
Hey, Steve. You're a little late there, buddy. Been about 15 people by here so far. Jared Eri is going to be at the line
Very
for 2
good.
shots.
Mr. Harmon is number 30. You're right on the ball.
Harmon. It's Harmon.
Jared Eri hits the first one, 39-25. Lining up at the line for a second shot.
Thanks for the information from the stats department there.
That's right.
Eri makes good from the line. Close it back to 13, 39-26. Kings up over the Wolves. Nice look down low to Ty
Nice
Hewitt.
fake by Hewitt. Hewitt up and over, no good.
Berenson with a tip-in.
Nice tip in by Andy Berenson. Berenson's having a great game under the boards tonight.
He's
for KayHi.
playing possessed. He did the same thing last night until he got that double foul called on him where he only had 4 fouls, or 3, but the 4th one was worth 2. That's checked by Casey Nelson. Benton stays with it, puts it in.
Berenson's been getting key rebounds for the Kings, is what he's really been doing. He's been fighting hard under the boards when he's there. And as Benton picks up his 3rd foul.
That ought to get Pat Crenna in the game, I believe. Under a minute to go in the half.
Number 33, Eric Severson will be checking in for the KayHi Kings.
Casey at the line for 2.
Coming in for number 30, Harmon.
Well, Harmon came in, got a couple rebounds, put in a bucket. Chipped in quite nicely as Casey's first shot's no good, and he's just beside himself. He's a much better free throw shooter than he's showing right now. Speaking of people beside themselves, we got the mascots down there beside themselves.
Yeah, there they are. Backward spins and everything.
They're good-looking fish, though, you got to admit.
Oh, you got to admit it.
You
You got to
homely
love them
kinda way.
mascots. You know, not every school has a backward fish spin for a mascot.
Ryan Lane, tough move down low.
42-30, KayHi. Leif Severson controlling the ball for KayHi. Into Benson. Out top to Eric Severson.
I think KayHi's going to play for the last shot here. They're content to go to the locker room with a 12-point lead, which is a lot better when they went to the locker room last night. Down by 2. Let's see him get off a decent shot, though. Look to see him start with about 6-7 seconds.
Benson has the ball. Drives down the middle, pulls up, no good. Gets his own rebound.
At
Back
the
up, and good.
Never say die, Andy Berenson puts the Kings up by 14.
44-30 after the first half of play. Hey, and you know, now's not the time to go away to get a snack.
Let's stay right here.
Stay right here. The KitchCan KayHi highlights. KayHi highlights?
Yeah.
Is that what they are? The drill team.
The drill team.
You know, for short.
The best one in Southeast.
Rah, here we go. Performing for you and your family and friends.
So sit back and enjoy it.
Testing. Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, KayHi Lights Drill Team, coached by Abby Cosmos and Angie Oak Smith.
The KayHi highlights performing for your entertainment pleasure here. We're at halftime between the Ketchikan KayHi Kings and the Sitka Wolves. It's 44-30. We'll be right back to the Clark Cochran KayHi Gymnasium for the rest of the game.
Took the entire pit staff out to dinner, I guess. Tickets are $1 a piece, 6 for $5. Also a chance to win a brand new Chevrolet pickup. Buy a chance and draw names out of the box. And then after the game tonight, 2 shooters will try to make a layup, a free throw, and a 3-point shot all in 30 seconds. If either or both are successful, their name goes into a hat. And one lucky shooter will be drawn. And then at halftime of the regional championship game in January, right here, somebody will shoot, trying to win a brand new Chevy pickup. It's a half-court shot.
And welcome back to the Clark Cochran KayHi Gymnasium. Steve Williams with Tim Volpe, where KayHi is leading the Sitka Wolves 44-30.
See, we just got word that although the boys are up 14, the girls are down 11 at halftime in Sitka. I understand that they rallied last night to pull that one out, so hopefully they'll do it again tonight.
And Tim has the first quarter statistics for us, I believe.
Well, I took off and was visiting Tyler Haddock's dad, Mike, during halftime, but the scorebook looks a lot better. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different kids scoring, and we didn't have that last night. At halftime, we had about 3 different kids who had scored, and we got a 14-point lead.
KayHi spreading the ball around, getting points, and really that's the way it works. Any coach loves to see the points being spread all around. Hey, we'll be right back in 1 minute for the second half tip-off for KayHi Kings basketball.
1, 2, 3.
If I did that. And welcome back to KayHi Gymnasium. It'll be Sitka ball in. Hey, KayHi basketball brought to you by Advanced Communications, Hogan, Meekum, Richardson Company, Tatsuda's, IGA, Tongass Business Center, good people at TAC One Air, Arco in Alaska, Southeast Engineering, Alaska Proud Markets. With Sitka's Ryan Lane pops up, no good.
Oh. It's going to be Eric Sievertson foul over the back.
Chris McGraw going to the line. Eric Sievertson picking up his first foul. Again, that looked like a pretty nice check. The ref's calling a pretty tight game here, both ways.
Yeah, it was a little harder than it had to be, Steven.
As McGraw puts down the first one or two.
So Sitka draws first blood.
44-31 here in the early seconds of the third quarter.
On the floor for the Wolves is Aaron Blisson and Jared Eri, Chris McGraw, Pat Krenna, and Ryan Lane. We're gonna get a 3 seconds in the key.
Krenna he's setting up house there, I think.
I don't think he had his paperwork in order. You got to have a permit.
Yeah, you got to have a permit. He was looking at someplace to bunk down, I think, there. As KayHi takes the ball in the turnover, Sitka turnover.
His bags were packed, but he wasn't ready to go, Steve. He just was comfortable. Eric Sievertson all the way down the lane. Finish it off left-handed. If you didn't know better, you'd think it was his left-handed twin brother, Leif.
Hey, Ray, up to number 33, Aaron Bisson. Bisson back out to Krenna. Krenna up, no good. Nice rebound by McGraw. No good, and it's off of Krenna. KayHi ball.
We got lucky down there. We got out-hustled in that exchange right there.
KayHi inbounds the ball. Eric Sievertson pushing it up fast for the Kings, and Benson gets knocked on his patootie. Schultz sets up. Oh, no.
Schultz
nice drive to the hoop, and he puts it down for two.
Jeremy Schultz
31
with his 8th point of the game. Finished the game with nothing last night. That's the kind of production changes we're having here tonight.
He rated McGraw.
That's a kick. Nice defense there by the Kings. Stretching their lead to 17 here early on in the third quarter. 31-48. Ryan Lane looking for a shot. Goes around a couple
back out
screens.
to Hi, Ray. Lane has the ball to Sitka, up to Bisson. Bisson to Hi Ray. Hi Ray back to Bisson.
Over to McGraw.
McGraw feeds Krenna. Krenna gets tied up down there. Krenna to Bisson to Lane. Lane, no good.
And that's going to be a foul on Jeremy Schultz, I believe.
His third foul for the KayHi Kings. Second team foul here in the third quarter for KayHi as Ty Healy gets ready to check back in. His first appearance here in the second half. Coming in for Jeremy Schultz.
It's Ty Hewitt coming back in. KayHi started off with their starters with the exception of Jeremy Schultz for Wendell Pahang. On the floor for the Kings is Casey Stokes, Andy Berenson, Leif and Eric Sievertson, and now Ty Hewitt.
As Lane drains the first of two free throws for Sitka. And the second as well, 48-33, Sitka.
Steve, all I can say is something that your parents have never said.
Yeah, what's that?
It's nice to have you back. That's a quick
Steve.
foul on Chris McGraw.
Actually, my dad thought it was really nice I was back. I helped him shovel rock all day today. As McGraw picks up his second foul.
One of the few times he was happy to see you, and I can guarantee you that.
As Eric Sievertson throws it out to Hewitt. Hewitt has the ball.
Andy looking over the top to Berenson.
Yeah, that was just a bad pass by Hewitt. Forcing the ball in there.
Yeah, Ty
looking
over the top.
Lane fills the lane, and he passes. Ooh. McGraw finds the loose ball, puts it in for two. Eric Sievertson pushing it up to Hewitt. Oh, Hewitt was thinking. Hewitt had dreams of the long shot as Stokes turns over and no good. McGraw to Hi Ray turns it over to Ty Hewitt. Hewitt drives, no good.
Sievertson with a tough putback. No good.
was a traveling call. Violation. Aaron Bisson turns the ball over.
Coach Don Blisson was yelling for a call down low, down there on our end of the court. Felt like the Kings got a little over aggressive there.
Eric Sievertson has the ball for KayHi.
Oh, KayHi pushes
nice
off.
Pass out to Stokes. No good from 13. Eric
Whoa.
flips it over to the far side to Ty Hewitt. Oh,
That's going to be tipped out of bounds off Jared KayHi. Nice hustle by the boys there. KayHi up by 13, 48-35.
4:45 left in the third quarter.
Oh.
Leif dribbling with his knee. Something you don't see often. Ty Hewitt has the ball, the far court. Eric Sievertson sets up from 17, no good. Rebound by Stokes.
He's fouled.
No good.
No call.
And
Hewitt's going to get whistled for a
Aaron
call.
Bisson has the ball, draws the foul. That was foul number 3 on
Hewitt, Ty.
Ty Hewitt.
As we get Alexis Behang, Casey Stokes check into the ball game. Casey Nelson, for Casey Stokes. Behang for Hewitt.
KayHi pressing the ball. Sitka's bringing it up fast, and McGraw draws the foul. Leif Sievertson picks up his second. 4th team foul against KayHi.
4:13 to go in the third quarter.
48-35 KayHi.
Mike Vera over to Ryan Lane. Ryan working baseline against Berenson. Has to dish it off.
Jeff Keita with the ball for Sitka.
Nice ball movement there by the Wolves.
Laying
Making the
down
Kings.
to Krenna, no, but he draws the foul. Andy Brinson picks up his second. That's going to put Krenna on the line for Sitka. Of course, KayHi basketball wouldn't be made possible without Advanced Communications, Hogan, Meekum, Richardson and Company.
Yep.
The good people at Tatsuda's IGA, Tongass Business Center, Taquan Air, Arco Alaska, Southeast Engineering, and Alaskan Proud Markets.
Steve, in the first half, Sitka was 11 out of 15 as a team. And KayHi was 9 out of 15 as a squad. And Krenna misses both those.
Behang has the ball. KayHi brings it across the 10-second line. Then he dribbles it off his foot, turned over to Sitka Wolves. You know, another thing KayHi has is I'm willing to bet that KayHi has probably the biggest cheering squad in Southeast Alaska.
I don't think you'll find any takers on that bet. I think we got it hands down. Everybody that didn't make the team turned out for cheerleading.
It's Sitka's ball with McGraw up to Vera. Vera over to Bisson. And Keita.
Keita, tough
for
turnaround.
2. Nice turnaround shot. 48-37, KayHi. Late
Sitka
pushing the
started
ball
eating
up.
into our lead a little bit here. Over the top to Casey Nelson.
Nelson in the lane, no good.
The big fella had a good look at the hoop there.
Jeff Keita out to Lane. Lane drives, kicks it out to Bisson.
Listen.
No good. Keita comes down with the rebound for Sitka, and he's fouled.
He's
It's
hammered.
going to be on the big man, I think.
I think you can take your choice there. And it is going to be on Casey.
His third. Wendell Pahang checking in for number 10, Leif Sievertson for KayHi.
Keita be at the line. He's 1 out of 2 so far tonight.
Casey Stokes coming in for Casey Nelson. KayHi just wasn't that one exchange. They just couldn't control the boards down low. They gave Sitka, I think, 3 shots before. Well, the third shot was drew the foul.
Yeah, you can't. You got to keep him off the glass.
I mean, the second shot you really hate to give up, but the third shot is that just kills you.
Wendell Pahang snuck in there for one of the Sievertson twins.
As Keita hits the second free throw. 48-39. Oh, nice drive by Eric Severson. No good.
We're going to get a jump ball called there. That'll be KayHi's ball.
Checking back in for Sitka. Jared Hiray. Hiray coming in for number 33, Aaron Bisson. Bang inbounds to Eric Severson. Severson throws down low to it'll be off of Sitka, the KayHi ball.
I think
under
it
the
went
hoop.
off Ryan Lanes.
Hang with the ball.
Cut the lead in half. They got it down to 9 here.
Oh, and that was a bad pass by 48-41.
I feel a timeout coming.
A nice drive by Eric Severson and draws a foul.
That's on Pat Krina.
His third foul.
And Eric going to go to the line for a couple or not? On the drive, Bob Vincent says, is 0-0. Jeremy Schultz checks in for Alexis Pahang.
And number 50, Brian Benton checks in for Karina for Sitka. Swindle Pahang has the ball, kicks it out to Schultz. Schultz to Eric Severson. Eric Severson finds Casey Stokes, and no good off the glass.
I'm glad to see Casey calling for the ball down there. He wanted it. He should have made a move when we went around the big fella. He's much quicker than that 50, Brian Benton.
Sitka controls the ball. Their half-court offense, moving the ball around.
We're going to get 3 seconds on big Brian Benton as he got comfortable there.
There he is again, setting up house. KayHi inbounding the ball.
Gets it into Eric as Jeremy Schultz.
Stokes has the ball. Oh, and he throws the ball away. It's going to be a backcourt foul, or be Sitka ball down under their own hoop. With 1 minute and 40 seconds left here in the third quarter, it's 48-41 KayHi over the
Somebody
Sitka
better
Wolves.
get a handle on Ryan Lane. There, Andy's got him. Benton sets a 3-day screen.
Lane has the ball, drives down the middle, up and in.
Shot.
Stokes driving around, goes up, draws a foul.
Lane's got 15 points so far in the contest.
That'll probably be on number 11, Mike Vieira. Coming into the game for KayHi. That's Vieira's first foul.
Sitka's third of the second half. Is KayHi's got 6, they got 3s.
Leif Severson checks in for Wendell Pahang for KayHi.
Scott Jones checks in for Mike Vieira. Stokes is at the line for 2.
Stokes is a Dribblers League product, isn't he?
Yeah, most of these guys are.
But I mean, Stokes just almost went straight from Dribblers League to varsity, all right?
Yep. Yep.
Big man in there.
Last year, made the jump out of the Dribblers League program into the KayHi system, and second one's no good.
Sitka controls the ball, bringing it up the half court. 49-43 KayHi. Ryan Lane has the ball, finds an open spot on the floor, Jeremy Schultz runs into a Lane for his fourth foul, and that's going to put Lane on the line and bring in Mark Severson.
Mark got a couple quality minutes there in the first quarter, chipped in with a bucket, a couple of rebounds.
KayHi, as Lane hits first of his 1-and-1. KayHi just is not executing their offense at all. They're just not finding any nice open shots, and Sitka, on the other hand, is doing what they need to catch up here. It's now a 4-point game. 49-45 KayHi.
That's 17 points for Ryan Lane.
Andy Bernson has the ball in the corner, feeds Casey Stokes. Nice move. Oh, and he drops the ball. Double dribble turnover.
He had him beat. He could power it up there. Got the bucket in the foul, but lost the handle on the ball that time. Bernson breaks it up.
Oh,
And Wolves get it right back.
Severson trying to make something happen. Turns it back over to Sitka. KayHi. Oh. Jeff Kita. No good.
Over the back, over the back.
Over the back. That's his 4th foul.
Big Brian
Sitka big
Benton.
men in a little bit of foul trouble here in the last seconds of the third quarter. A little bit more than half a minute left in the third quarter. 49-45 KayHi, as Burnson had a little trouble getting the ball in. Leif
far,
Severson has the ball for KayHi.
We've been outscored 5 to 14.
Looked like he double dribbled there to me, but you know.
Oh, give
Mark
him the ball.
Severson has the ball.
We've been outscored 5 to 14 so in this quarter.
The last 4 people that touched the ball have been the 3 Severson brothers. Go figure. Now it's 5 times.
2 brothers and a cousin, actually. But
Oh, okay.
I said
right.
triplets, just being sarcastic.
Oh,
Hey,
and a nice
Severson.
move.
Count it.
Severson puts it in. Severson to Severson to Severson to Severson to Severson, who finds Severson in the lane, who draws the foul and puts it in.
Who was that foul on?
Looks like it was on number
24.
24, Mr. Kita. Jeff Kita picks up his 3rd foul. As big Brian Benton comes out of the game for Sitka. Up and good. 2 seconds left for Sitka to make something happen. KayHi has the ball, and he throws it up off the glass, and it's no good. And at the end of 3, it's KayHi 52, Sitka 45, and we're going to stick around and watch these crazy KayHi cheerleaders. They're going to do something nuts.
They're going to use the whole court here. It looks like they got a little basketball demonstration. Or it's not a basketball. It's a basketball. It's a ball, but it's not a basketball.
Some sort of...
They want it back. It's a last-second buzzer beater.
For after the game here.
Whoa!
Wow! That was something.
Here it comes.
Jared KayHi from Sitka will be one of the shooters.
Little slam dunk action there. Little help by from their buddies.
Dan, you still here?
And that gets the crowd going.
Jared KayHi will be shooting.
We're gonna take a break with KayHi up 52-45. We'll be right back.
50-50, we'll call that the first timeout of the 4th quarter. If you want one more chance to buy tickets, now's the time.
What are they doing?
They got a new promotion. You can buy the ticket for
Remember,
a
if your
buck, or a
grandparents
shot to
can
make a
designate
layup,
a
free throw
shooter
to
for
three-pointer.
that chance at the truck, too.
During Southeast, they'll call you out for a half-court.
And we're back at Clark Cochran KayHi Gymnasium. Beginning of the 4th quarter will be Sitka ball. 52-45 KayHi. Last 8 minutes of the game here.
Whoa.
Oh,
Is that Mark?
Severson picks
No,
up.
no, it's not Mark. It's Eric.
Eric picks up his 2nd foul for KayHi. It's going to put number 33, Aaron Bisson, to the line for the Sitka Wolves. KayHi basketball brought to you by Southeast Engineering, Alaska, and Proud Markets, Arco, Alaska, TAC One Air, Tongass Business Center, the good people at Tatsuda's IGA, Hogan, Meekum, Richardson Company, and Advanced Communications. As Mark Severson gets the rebound on the missed free throw for KayHi.
Yep.
Leif controls the ball, passes, bad pass in, tried in to force it into Casey. Casey. You know, big Casey Nelson, that's it. Sitka controls the ball. KayHi at the top of the key for Sitka, sets it up. Over to Aaron Bisson. Bisson to Lane.
No.
Lane drives, left side, pulls up for 2. 52-48. KayHi. Eric. That's a bad pass, and it's off of the back of off of Krena's head. It'll be KayHi ball out of bounds. We got a timeout. Appears timeout to KayHi.
I think we're going to have
Timeout Ketchikan.
Looks like the entire KayHi student body has joined the cheerleading squad, and
they're all dressed in white. Look like cheerleaders.
they're going to be doing something here.
They
So
got-
what did KayHi, what has Sitka done so well in this third quarter that allowed them to catch up?
Well, they just they outscored us big time, 15 to 8 to get back in this ball game. They're just they're making the shots. To me, it looks like KayHi's tired.
Well, yeah, Sitka's definitely working. They're hustling under the boards, both offensively and defensively. They're getting more than one shot every time down the floor. I mean,
Plus,
if you average it out, they're getting
we've had,
sometimes 4 chances at the basket.
We've had a couple tough breaks down low, a couple traveling calls, double dribbles.
965-325. $235.
Sitka takes the ball under, or KayHi has the ball under their own basket. Big
Casey
Casey Nelson takes up a lot of space, throws it off the glass, in for 2. 54-48 with a little bit more than 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Hiray has the ball for KayHi, or for Sitka.
Casey's 7th point of the contest.
Hiray sets up for Sitka. Finds McGraw.
McGraw don't score much, but he plays decent defense and he's always around the ball.
And Hiray throws the ball away.
Rare turnover.
He was looking for Krenna cutting to the back door, and he wasn't there. As Eric Sievertson passes out over to Lane.
Oh no! Oh, Casey's gonna get the foul called against him.
Casey Nelson picks up his 4th foul.
That's automatic 2 shots from here on out. That's a tough call there. Krenna's going to the line. Should be 2 shots.
1-1 was the call from the referee.
It's a 10th foul.
No good. Oh, and Hiray drives. No good. Nelson comes down with a nice rebound.
Oh, I missed 7.
Eric Sievertson over to Andy Brinson. Brinson throws it away.
There's a makeup call there if I ever seen one.
Krenna picks up his 4th foul. KayHi ball down low as Sitka has picked up team foul number 6. KayHi will be in the 1-1 on the next Sitka foul.
Inbounds in the Mark. Mark Sievertson is trying to get into Casey. No cigar. Gets it over to his cousin. And we're going to get a blocking call on Aaron Blisson.
And Bearson picks up. Aaron Blisson picks up his 3rd foul, the 17th foul. And that's going to put
Eric
Sievertson on the line, shooting now 1-1.
He's 2 for 2 so far from the line. He's only got 7 points in the contest, but he's been all over the place, handling the ball for the Kings. Oh, man.
No good. He missed the front end of the 1-1.
5:50 to go in the ball game. KayHi up by a slim 8 points.
Sitka
Or 6
throws the
points,
ball.
excuse me.
Lane drives. Back out to McGraw. McGraw to Krenna. Krenna out to Hiray. McGraw shoots no good. Bearson comes down with the rebound. KayHi controls with 5:25 left in regulation. It's 54-48 KayHi, 6-point lead. Oh, and a bad pass from Mark Sievertson.
Traveling on Aaron Blisson. It's going to give Casey Stokes a chance to get back in the ball game. It's coming in for Mark Sievertson. Mark got in there for another good couple quality minutes.
KayHi inbounding the ball here. Eric Sievertson has the ball for KayHi. Brings across the 10-second line. Over to Leif Sievertson. Leif uses a screen from Casey Stokes. Stokes
pushing off on Jared Hirai.
And that's going to put, that's his second, and that's going to put Leif at the line. He'll be shooting 1-1.
Well, these one-on-ones are beginning to add up. We need to start hitting them.
Well, you know, you have to at least hit the front end of it so you get that second shot.
Yeah.
There's that prowling fish, Tim.
Yeah.
Just walking, looking very pensive. Maybe a bit worried about KayHi right now as they had at one time a very, very large lead, and now Sitka's pulled it within 7.
Jeff Keita checking in for Chris McGraw, and Scotty Jones checks in for Aaron Blisson. I tell you, last night, I think the Mascots took that loss harder than anybody. I think they feel that there was something they could do. They could have pulled it out, and I just want to let them know that they did everything they could do. They did everything but shoot the free throws.
Leif Sievertson hits the second as Sitka breaks KayHi's press.
Oh, we're going to get a traveling
There's
call.
traveling. That's right.
As KayHi gets
ball.
2 consecutive traveling calls against the Wolves down here. As we work down the home stretch of the 4th quarter. Leif working against Jared Hirai.
Oh, and he
Turns
gets
the
a
corner
nice
on
step down the lane. No good.
Oh, that was good defense. Standing.
And that's going to be about it, I think, for the big man. I think Casey Nelson picked up foul
Stokes.
number 5. 4th?
Casey Stokes.
Stokes. Oh, okay. 4th on Stokes.
That's going to pull in
Harmon.
James Harmon.
No, see, it was on Nelson. Nelson picked up his 5th foul.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It was his 5th foul. I got the
That's
wrong
okay,
Casey.
Tim. That's all right.
I'm sorry, Steve. Shoot, I owe you an apology.
No, you don't. I owe you an apology. I'm sorry, Tim.
That's better.
What's that?
Ryan Lane.
Hogan Meekum Richardson. Advanced Communications, Tatsuda Zaijie Tongas, Business Center Taquan Air, Arco, Alaska, Southeast Engineering, and Alaskan Proud Markets are all very proud sponsors of KayHi basketball. As it's 56-50 in the 4th quarter, KayHi up over the Sitka Wolves.
KayHi basketball being brought to you over the fine facilities of the KJMW
Something like
Catch
that.
Can channel. No, that's what it is.
Stokes. Oh, he tries to force it.
We're
We'll
gonna
get a jump ball in there.
Should be KayHi. Be KayHi's ball. 4:08 to go in the game.
KayHi ball under the basket. Stokes sets
From
up.
15.
No good. Fights in there for a rebound and about a second too late. Picks up his 2nd foul.
Sitka's shooting 2 foul shots for every foul. It's going to be a long 4 minutes for the Kings. As Krenner going to the line, this is the guy to foul. He's had 9 attempts and only made 3 here so far tonight. 8, this one didn't count.
Taquan Air, one of the sponsors of KayHi basketball, and Sherelle Scudero's birthday today.
Sherelle must be 15 today.
Must be. Happy birthday to Sherelle Scudero.
Maybe 16. 15. Yeah, I bet you she's 15.
As Krenna finally makes one. Or did he make both of them?
Made them both. 4-point game. 4 minutes, 4 points. KayHi with the ball and the lead. And Scott Jones picks up his 1st foul.
Checking into the game for Sitka, big number 50, Brian Benton, coming in for Krenna.
That's a dumb place to get a foul. There've been a lot of fouls out in midcourt.
Number
Aaron
33.
Blisson for Mike Vieira.
Vieira. Works for me.
Does he?
No, I mean, his
it
name works for me. That works. It's fine. Vieira. That's right. Works.
What do we got, Leif or Eric? Eric?
Eric on the line for KayHi. Eric Sievertson.
Gets it.
There we go. 57-52. 3:58 in regulation.
Oh, yeah. for some reason, KayHi has lined up all 5 guys on the free throw. There's nobody back. Aaron Blisson is all by himself. Better put it in the hoop, Eric. And he does.
Ty Hewitt checking in for KayHi.
Ty Hewitt coming in for
Eric.
Eric Severson. Blisson handling the rock for the Wolves in the backcourt, looking for some help. Gets it to Ryan Lane. That's should be an over and back call.
Oh.
Or out of bounds off Ryan's foot.
Sitka players say it was off of KayHi player, but again, it amounts to not really what happened, but what the ref saw, and the ref saw it off of Sitka.
That's right. And
But,
Sitka's going to take a timeout.
Well, that's what I tell when I'm reffing a game and kids are complaining. I say, hey man, all that matters is what I saw,
Not what happened.
not what happened.
That's right.
Well, usually what I see is what happened, I think.
What are you doing next Saturday night, Steve?
I don't know. What am I doing, Tim?
I think you're going to be getting your butt whooped by my dribbles league team.
Oh, well, we'll see. It should be a good matchup. I think it's the game people, or at least I know it's the game that my team, Gateway City Realty Sonics, are looking forward to playing.
Well, my team, the First Bank Bankers, have been saving up quite a bit for this one, Stephen, and they're ready to go.
We have been working really hard on our post players, and we're going to have to fight down low for those rebounds there, Volpe.
Well, they're ready. They won't eat nothing all day. I told them we're having Gateway Realty for dinner.
We beat the Schoenbar Knights, Tim. How'd you guys do against them?
Well, with a 2/3 of our team, the Schoenbar Knights handed us our hats. KayHi will inbounds the ball at half court, gets it into Leif. Back to Andy.
Back out to Bernson. Bernson to Leif. Severson finds Ty Hewitt. Hewitt back to Bernson to Leif Severson.
I think KayHi is content to take a little bit of air out of the ball here.
KayHi finally trying to make something happen. He held the ball just a little too long. 5 seconds, Tim, is about as long as you can hold the ball if you're being pressured.
Yeah.
Of course, we're going to be on you like a glove, and that's going to happen often to your players on Saturday.
Krina checks back
6
in
o'clock,
for
North Point Higgins.
I believe so. If you ain't doing nothing, come on out.
P-Ray for Sitka controls the ball at half court. Krina, half court.
I understand that for the first time in 2 years, you got a team that's got a record of over 500, Stephen.
Well, it's the first time in 2 years we actually won more than 3 games this season. We've already won 4. We won 3 last year. But we worked really hard.
Traveling.
Tim, we worked really hard to get that first draft pick this year.
I know, you're still sitting on a cushion from it, what you took last year. So King's playing some good defense down the stretch here, gets his traveling call there.
KayHi inbounds the ball with 3:05 left, 58-52. KayHi over the Sitka Wolves. It's Leif Severson over to Ty Hewitt. Ty Hewitt to Andy Bernson.
Ryan harassing Andy.
Bernson back to Severson. Severson to Hewitt. Hewitt stuck with the ball. Better get rid of it. And he passes away right to Lane. Lane fills the lane. Off the glass. Nice high off the glass over Stokes for 2. 58-54 with 2.5 minutes left. KayHi over Sitka by 4 points. Severson stuck. Ty Hewitt has the ball. Passes to Harmon. Harmon up, off the glass, no good. Tips, no good.
Over the back.
Harmon over the back, and no. And that's going to put Sitka on the line. They'll be shooting 2.
As Eric Severson checks back in for Ty Hewitt.
Haven't had many times to say it this half. Actually, I only said it once last half, if you care. But Tatsuda's IGA, they donate $10 for every successful KayHi three-pointer. That would be both boys and girls, either home or away. And there'll be a trophy awarded to the player, each player, boy and girl, that has the most three-pointers at the end of the season. So thanks again to Tatsuda's IGA.
Buck says you can't name who won it last year.
That would be Youngness mid-ag, and
There's two mid-eggs. Which one?
Marika.
Okay. And for the boys?
For the boys, it would be that LeBeau kid.
You got it.
So that one for $1.
For $1. There's a foul on Ryan Lane.
Ryan Lane, that's going to put, as he picks up his first foul, Eric Sevenson's going to be going to the line shooting 2. Nice little crowd here tonight at Clark Cochran KayHi Gymnasium, taking in basketball, local live basketball here at in Ketchikan. Uniforms and everything.
Yeah.
Real live referees. Can't get much better than this.
They're going to move Casey Stokes back since he's got 4. Actually, Casey's only got 2 fouls. I don't know why they're moving him back. He's not in foul trouble. 2-point game, and he's not up on the line. I don't understand that.
Severson misses both foul shots. 58-56, KayHi. Sitka really has been out hustling KayHi, just no doubt about it, hands down here in the second half. As Hiray has the ball. And number 33, Eric Severson picks up his 3rd foul. That's going to send Hiray to the line, shooting 2.
Hiray's 2 for 2 so far tonight. He's got 6 points in tonight's ball game, which is 3 more than he had last night.
So when's the next game here at the Clark Cochran KayHi Gymnasium?
You know, Steve, I'm embarrassed to say I don't rightly know. But I don't feel bad because you don't either.
Someone knows, and
With any
we'll
luck,
be here.
we'll find
At
out.
least one of us will be here.
We'll find out.
You'll be here.
Yeah, you know I'll be here.
As Hiray hits 1 of 2, and it's 58-57, a 1-point game. KayHi has a very, very small lead. Eric Severson brings up the floor. Over to Mark. Mark to Leif. Leif Severson over Andy Berenson. And Lane picks up the foul. His 2nd. That's going to put Berenson on the line. He'll be shooting 2.
And he's 1 for 2 so far from the line tonight.
Berenson shoots. Hits the first one down. Minute 37 left in regulation play here. Berenson ready to shoot a 2nd free throw. And in. 60-57, 3-point game. KayHi. Sitka has the ball. Hiray controlling for Sitka in the backcourt. Up to Krenna. Krenna stuck. Oh! Andy Berenson right into Andy Berenson's hands. Timeout called by KayHi.
KayHi is going to take a timeout with $1:26 to go in the game, Steve, with 3-point lead. I feel a stall coming on here.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe if I was the coach of KayHi Kings right now, I would go in and try to score, because what Sitka's been doing is they've been able to out-hustle and actually score and catch up. You know, if I want to take it to the hoop, I don't want to have any lazy turnovers. I have my players focused and ready to score. And so I'd set up a play. Might not have it go off right away, but actually have something that would penetrate to the hoop to either draw a foul and get a player 2 shots from the line, or put it into the basket. I mean,
I think they're going to spread it out, and they'll take it if the opportunity presents itself, but they're not going to force it.
Well, I don't know if forcing is the word I'd use, or it's a word I meant to use, but I think that KayHi has to attack. They've been sitting back and really haven't been attacking the basket in this whole second half. And Coach Wilburn, I think, has to get these kids fired up and get them to go to the hoop. Sitka has been aggressive on defense. Sitka knows they need that ball back. They're going to be overplaying KayHi, I think. So look for a backdoor cut or something working it inside. I guess that's what I would do, Tim. And we'll be in this position. We'll be going head-to-head on these coaching decisions next Saturday.
Next Saturday, out of Point Higgins, 6 o'clock. We're going to have an EMT standing by.
Berenson inbounds to Severson. Heavy Leif. Leif finds Berenson with the ball.
Oh, give Casey the ball. He's got Kryn on the outside.
Eric feeds it inside.
Over the back by Chris McGraw, I believe.
And that's going to put big Casey Stokes on the line as McGraw picks up his third foul. 2 shots. You're right, Berenson should have seen Stokes sitting there wide open.
Wide open.
Drop step to the hoop for 2.
And Sitka's going to take a timeout. We're going to be able to mention who's making this broadcast possible to you folks again.
Advanced Communications, Hogan, Meekum, Richardson and Company, the good people at Tatsuda's IGA, Tongass Business Center, Taquan Air, Arco Alaska, Southeast Engineering, and the Alaskan Proud Markets. All sponsors of Ketchikan KayHi basketball, both boys and girls. All right, there's that dancing fish again.
Is that the king?
That would be the king. Arms and legs and a fin on backwards, you know?
Looks like $1 million. Looks like
great.
a fish that could win a lawsuit. You know, I understand that there was actually some people with nothing better to do that they got a little concerned about your comments about that upside down fin.
We won't talk about that anymore. It's behind
Our
us.
mill's closing down and they're worried about a comment about an upside down fin.
All right, I didn't make that comment, folks.
I tell you, it must be nice to have nothing better to do than worry about what a guy says about a fish.
A sewed-up fish.
A stuffed one. With a fin upside down. Who cares? They're having fun. That's all that counts. By the way, thanks for wearing pants tonight, Steve. I appreciate that. As Casey Stokes is going to the line.
Steve Williams and Tim Volpe bringing the last minute and 13 seconds in regulation here. KayHi Kings facing Sitka Wolves at 60-57. KayHi. Casey Stokes on line shooting one.
Oh, yes.
That's 2.
Hey, this guy used to play for me. He was on my 11 and 12-year-old McDonald's team.
Big kid right here. Not afraid to shoot the free throw. Up high arc, no good. Off the rim.
Oh, Mark almost had a tip on that.
And
nice steal! Nice dish! Andy Berenson coming through big time down the stretch here.
Berenson.
And Eric is fouled by Aaron Blisson.
His 4th foul. Going to put Eric Sievertson on the line. He'll be shooting 2 more. 1 minute. 1 minute exactly. Wow.
Coach John Blisson's going to wake up in the middle of the night and he's going to be thinking nothing about Andy Berenson.
That was a nice rebound by Berenson. Berenson just coming up big under the boards in key minutes for the KayHi Kings. Sievertson. That would be Eric Sievertson hits the front end of 2. 62-57. Hits second, nothing but net. KayHi up by 6 points. Hiray has the ball for Sitka. Pushes it up, finds Lane. Lane over to Bisson. Bisson to Krenna. Krenna drives up, no good. Gets his own rebound back up, in for 2. 63-59 with 37 seconds left in regulation here. Berenson has the ball. Caught in back court. Passes it up to Stevenson. Stokes drops up and in. 65-59. Hiray with the ball for Sitka. Pulls up.
He's fouled.
Eric Stevenson. Going to send Hiray to the line shooting for 2.
Oh, 5-0. That's Casey.
Casey?
Yeah,
His third foul. Well, you know, that's something that Coach Wilburn can't be too happy about. You know, it's a 6-point game. Sitka's going to get a chance here to shoot 2. And you put them both in, it's going to be a 4-point game with, 24 seconds left.
Something like that,
They're going to be pressing the ball on the inbound, and then you don't even have to look for the 3-point shot on the first go around because you have to have 2 possessions after no matter what. So Sitka's going to be pressing the ball and trying to get an immediate basket.
Yeah, that guy, it was a jump shot over a bigger guy. Careless foul. Little guard shooting over a big guy. But
So
that's what games have played all season for. And what really boils down to is what happens here in Southeast, which is here in town this year. I'm really looking forward to that.
Be a lot of fun. This gym will be loud and rocking.
Both all the 4A and 3A schools will be here. It's going to be nothing but basketball for about 4 days straight.
Be the only chance we'll be able to see the Metlakatla Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm really sad to say that. They're not coming to our Christmas Classic, and we don't have any scheduled home games with them. I think anybody that's a fan of local Southeast ball will miss that rivalry not continuing this year.
20 seconds left with Hiray at the line, shooting two. 65-59 KayHi, and Hiray hits the first one. Brings Sitka within 5 points.
See that guy to the left, the right of the picture screen down there? He was just that last angle. That's Jared's dad, longtime varsity girls coach. As
number 11, Mike Vieira checks in for Hiray. KayHi going to inbound the ball against Sitka press. He throws it away. Finds McGraw in the middle. McGraw puts it in for two. Now it's a 2-point game. Timeout Sitka. This is exactly what Coach Wilburn didn't want to happen, was KayHi to get flustered and throw the ball away.
Yeah, we got a 2-point game with, how many seconds left, Steven?
About 10, 4, I don't know. A few seconds left. Enough time for Sitka to make another basket.
I'm working here. I had my head down in the book. You got to notice these things. So I went and checked out the Nutcracker performance today.
Did you?
Took 3 of my kids. First time I've been to a local ballet. First time I've been to a ballet period. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, I heard you were in the tuxedo.
No, I wasn't. I was in my sweatshirt here, but I went by to watch my star basketball player, Jody Jacobek, and a couple of her buddies. Angela Campbell.
Do you find that ballet helps them out on the floor?
Oh, big difference.
Yeah.
Agility, oh, you bet. Yeah, there's a big difference in the girls that participate in ballet, and as far as their coordination at this age, can't compare. Probably at any age.
Well, that, and then it leads them to like a well-rounded, young life, doesn't it? Involved in basketball, ballet, school. Anyway, 9.8 seconds left. KayHi inbounds the ball.
And that's going to be a foul against Ryan
Lane. On Mr. Lane. His third foul. Going to put Eric Severson on the line, shooting 2.
That's a good foul.
That is. No time goes off the clock, and
1 second.
1 second goes off the clock.
That was a good foul.
Going to put the pressure on Severson here.
Pressure? What pressure? This kid don't know what pressure is. Look at that. This guy played baseball for me for 3 years, him and his bro and his cousin. No silly fouls on a last attempt 3-pointer.
Eric hits the ball. 67-63. Closing seconds of KayHi basketball here. KayHi looks like they might have this one in the bag. You don't know, though. There's 8 seconds left.
I tell you, with
almost 9.
Some of the things I've seen last couple of days, you just never know.
What have you seen in the last couple of days, Tim?
Well, I've seen Sitka almost squander away a huge lead in the fourth quarter last night. Almost lose the ball game with a last-second steal 3-point shot there by Alexis Bahang, who the folks at home didn't get to see because somebody forgot to take the push the pause button in the camera room there. But that would have tied it up, sending it into overtime.
We have a rowdy bunch of KayHi pep clubbers here, trying to rile up their KayHi Kings.
Pep band is hanging in.
Root the KayHi boys onto their first victory of the year here.
I see Jeff Tita just went and reported in after the 45-second clock sounded. Technically, he's not allowed to check in. And I think Terry Carlin is telling him that right now. You checked in after the 45-second clock. If we can get the picture of that, there you go. He came in over to report late. He's going to have to go back to the Pines and waiting for the next dead ball, one dead ball to enter. It's a nice job on the scorer's bench there by the ladies there, Brittany Tinney, Janice Walker, and Tom LeComp handling the bench tonight.
McGraw inbounds the ball to Bisson. Bisson pushes the ball up. Out of bounds.
Off Mark Severson's foot. He carries about a size 14. Pretty hard to miss his feet.
4.8 seconds. KayHi 4-point lead.
And that's going to get keyed into the ball game for McGraw.
Game effectively over here. KayHi can
Foul
just
on a three-pointer.
well, short of that, but KayHi doesn't have to do anything.
Let him go.
As Lane throws one up, no good. Stokes comes out with the rebound. And there you go. The victory for the hometown Kings, 67-63. We'll be right back for our wrap-up of tonight's game.